Hello my darlings, welcome to my channel. Since you are here with me, it means that you need this information right now. The universe has sent you a signal that you need to receive this message. I'm glad to see you, my dear ones, and I thank the universe for the opportunity to receive information for you and pass it on to you. I know today is going to be a very interesting reading. I invite you to join and find out where your path leads and whether you are on the right path now. To find out, you only need to choose one of the cards that I will now take from the deck. And then, having entered into a signal energy flow with you, I will collect piles from different decks of cards and will be able to reveal to you the message of higher powers. The deck from which I will now take the cards is called the Path of the Ancestors Tarot. This tarot reflects the traditions of different cultures of the world. Native Americans, the peoples of feudal Japan, England during the period of King Arthur, Egyptian symbols and images. Look, this is a very beautiful deck of cards. And now let's turn together to the higher powers with the question: what is your path? Are you on the right path? So I lay down 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what's on them. Card number 1, the Three of Cups. Card number 2, the Eight of Sacred Circles. Card number 3, the Ten of Staves. Look at the cards and listen to your intuition. Choose the card you are most attracted to. Trust your intuition. I will place a crystal for each card. If you love picking rocks, then look at the rocks and choose your card through your attraction to the rock. Crystal number 1, yellow calcite crystal. This is how it looks. This is the crystal for the first image. This is your crystal for today. Crystal number 2 is Aragonite. This is how it looks. This is the crystal for the second image. This is your crystal for today. Crystal number 3 is Obsidian. Such a beautiful crystal. This is the crystal for the third image. This is your crystal for today. Look closely at the crystals. Then close your eyes and listen to your intuition. Choose a crystal with your soul. If you are drawn not only to one card or crystal, but 2 or 3, then trust your intuition and watch 2 or all 3 readings. This way you can better understand the message for you. If you are drawn to only one reading, then choose only this reading. In the description of the video you will find links to read each pile. Click on the link and you will immediately be taken to your reading. Now I will collect cards for each pile. For this I will take oracle decks and tarot decks. Our intention is to know what is your path. 1, 2, 3, 4, Let's turn to the second oracle wheel with our intention. One, two, three. Shuffle the third deck with our intention. One, two, three. We receive information about your path. One, two, three. Let's find out what your steps are along the way. One, two, three. I turn to tarot cards with our intention. Our intention is to learn about your path. What is your path? Are you on the right path? I will take 2 cards for each pile in order to reveal the information as fully as possible. This is a 2-sided tarot, the reading of which allows you to most clearly and deeply understand the message. We think about our intention. One, two, three. One, two, three. I turn to the Light Seer's tarot cards with our intention. One, two, three. One, two, three. So our piles are ready for reading. Oh, the cards are in a hurry to reveal their secret. While piles number 2 and 3 will wait in the wings, and I start with pile number 1. Hello, card number 1. You have chosen this card and this crystal. This is a message for you. Practical intuition. She who forgives. Elixir remorse. Guilt, forgiveness. You are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. The soul makes a decision. handcuffs, liberation. The Hierophant, King of Swords, Ace of Wands, great cards. The Devil, the Five of Swords, the Lovers. A very interesting message for you. So, dear ones, I see that in the past, for some reason, you broke up with someone from your circle. It can be your family members, your friends or colleagues and business partners. Thus, you turned off your path. And now, in order for you to return to your path, which will lead you to well-being, you need to restore old connections. The very first card you choose with your heart speaks of the need for reconciliation and reconnection with people and places from the past. In the image, King Arthur admits he is unfounded suspicious and offers to renew the vows of loyalty and friendship. He also asks for help in restoring the kingdom of its former prosperity. The three make a solemn promise to each other during a toast. This suggests that your reunion with those with whom you have parted ways will contribute to solving problems and gaining friendly support. Your cooperation will be mutually beneficial. Together, you will be able to achieve the desired results. You will achieve success in your plans, and together you will rejoice at this. Everyone will be happy, and you will celebrate your success together. Elki Oracle speaks of the need for repentance and forgiveness, as well as the removal of guilt both from someone else and from yourself. The girl holds a decanter with a healing elixir in her hands. This elixir appears because you seem to be seeking solace from the pain you have caused to others. Feeling guilty is one of the worst ways to hurt yourself. We usually put the blame on ourselves when we can't fix what has been done. The message of this card is that you can be healed, but first you must forgive yourself. To do this, try to answer 3 questions for yourself. If I were to write a letter asking for forgiveness, what would it say? If I would write a letter telling someone I forgive them, what would I say? What do I need to let go of in order to heal? As you can see, next to these cards came a card that speaks of the need for communication. You need to come out of isolation, open up to communication, connect with people who are important to you. She will hear and understand you. Those feelings that you experience, it can be feelings of guilt, feelings of resentment, prevent you from living a full and high-quality life. You need to get rid of them. Some offers you their help, but you are afraid to accept it. You are afraid to make contact. You need to have the courage to make the decision to build relationships with those who were close to you, but your relationships went down. Analyze the situation. Listen to your soul and your intuition, and you will find those opportunities and those words that will allow you to improve past relationships. Remember that decisions are made not only by the mind, but also by the soul. Imagine that you have come to a peace agreement, that your loved ones, your friends, and your partners have returned to your life. How will your soul feel? What is your intuition telling you? Listen to them and follow their advice. Watch the Hierophant bless your reunion with people and places from the past. Since ancient times, this arcana has been perceived as a favorable symbol and speaks of trust between people. And he also says that thanks to this reunion, you can succeed in any business. The Hierophant, as a spiritual person, understands you and encourages you to pass this fateful test in order to enter your path. And you will be able to safely cope with this task, because next to the Hierophant, we see King of Swords. And this suggests that you are a wise and highly intelligent person, and you know how to think outside the box. You can deal with any problem. The main thing is to be objective and not go to extremes. Be sure to unite your mind with your soul, and this will lead you to realization of your intention. Look, the Ace of Wands is a card of great opportunities. When you are able to resolve your situation and reconnect with people and places from the past, it will be a good time for you to take advantage of new opportunities and chances. This will be a breakthrough on the way to success. The devil will turn his back on you. You will no longer depend on circumstances or on your inner state. You will free yourself and throw off the shackles in which you were. Under the shackles are understood both the circumstances and your inner state, which didn't allow you to develop, which didn't allow you to live as you would like. You will gain outer and inner freedom. You will overcome all your difficulties, and this will bring you wisdom and strength. It may not be very easy for you to cope with, but you see how the energy flows of the universe descend to you. You just have to accept them. Hear the message of higher powers for you, follow the advice, and your negative thoughts will leave you. Reconnecting with people and places from the past, reconciliation and renewal of relationships will give you the opportunity to connect the energy of the past to the present. This will lead to the revival of both the spiritual and material aspects of your life. Remember, it is very important to drink the elixir of repentance and forgiveness. Through this, you will find a sincere relationship. The Lover's card represents an ideal union between people, the presence of harmony in relationships. Building strong ties will require mutual trust, honesty, and a mutual desire to do so. Partnership is wonderful, but surrendering to it, remain yourself, remember that love or friendship is possible only between equal and spiritually close people. So, my dears, in the message from the higher powers, it is very clear and understandable what you need to do in order to return to your path and come to joy and prosperity. First of all, it is very important for you to come to harmony with yourself, and then resume past relationships. Forgive yourself and others. Get rid of resentment and guilt. Strong friendship will lead you to harmony in your life, to peace of mind and prosperity. I wish you love, sincere friendship, and success. And now it's time for those who chose the card and crystal number 2. Hello, card number 2. You have chosen this card and this crystal. This is a message for you. Divine protection, very interesting. She who surrenders, Estefania, chains, bondage, release. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. I see very interesting information. Oh, wonderful card. This is the path of the goal card. And this path is open to you. Oh, the bee. To achieve your goal, you will have to work hard. The Seven of Cups. Dream, illusions, inspiration. The Six of Swords. And again, the Seven of Cups. Check out the Seven of Cups here and the Seven of Cups here. When the card falls out twice, special attention must be paid to this. The Two of Cups, a very good card. The Hangman. and the Three of Pentacles. And so, dear ones, I see that at the moment you are clinging to the past and are afraid to go on a new path. Most likely, you are just afraid to step out of your comfort zone. You're afraid to take responsibility. Although in vain, because the way is open for you to achieve your goal, to realize your desires. You already have some experience and knowledge and can safely move on. However, let's get it right. The Eight of Sacred Circles Arcana, in other decks it is the Eight of Pentacles, indicates that you have already completed some training and are ready to enter the big world. In the image, you see a young Indian who defines his calling or life's work. The Indian's wigwam is filled with his first works. He holds a branch in his hands, bending it into a ring shape. All this speaks of a certain skill. You have a business that you like and you already have some experience in this business. And you want to grow your business. It could be your own business or your desire to move up the corporate ladder. The development of this business is a new path for you, and the universe favors you and gives you the opportunity to realize your business and your dream. Look, two children boldly walk along the illuminated road to a beautiful castle in the distance. There is an amazing and beautiful world in the distance, where all dreams come true. And now for you, my dear, this path is open. Look again at the Eight of Sacred Circles card. Pay attention to the clothes of the Indian. His turban is made of cloth, and his shirt is made of chintz. These innovations for him came from contacts with the Western world. And for you, this suggests that it is time for you to go out into the world with your ideas and your knowledge. It's time for you to take your business to the next level. The Seven of Cups cards came to us. This arcana says that you have wonderful creative inclinations, and now you're inspired by your idea. However, you do not have a clear plan for its implementation. You have confusion in your head, you don't know what to do, and most likely you just dream, but you're afraid to take any action. On the one hand, you're inspired and hope for the changes that can happen in your life if you take on the implementation of your new business. On the other hand, you are afraid of the new. Look at this girl. Her gazebo has turned into a prison. Iron shackles bind her in this place. She clutches a letter to her chest, a message from the past. Perhaps someone in the past influenced you in such a way that you now doubt your abilities. For example, someone told you that you are not good enough for something, that your aspirations are empty and you will not be able to do it. In general, most likely someone from the outside influenced your self-esteem, and now it fetters your actions and doesn't allow you to move towards your dream, doesn't allow you to realize. Leave the past behind where it belongs. Break this chain. Now you have a chance to start life anew. The Six of Swords arcana says that in any case, the situation around you will begin to change. In any case, serious changes will come to your life. And this is the path that is meant for you. You will need to perform other tasks and you will have a different level of responsibility for their implementation. Of course, you will have to work hard, but you can do it. You will succeed. You have enough knowledge, experience, and strength for this. Of course, these changes will instill fear in you, but these are favorable changes. Many of us want to linger in a familiar environment where everything is already familiar and there is no need to try hard. Therefore, the transition to the new very often scares so much. But the Six of Swords card urges not to be afraid. You will have support, there will be a partner next to you. It will be an equal and honest relationship. You can safely rely on this person. Our fears are within us, and in order to cope with your state of mind, of course you need to turn to your inner self. This is what the All Paths Lead Home card tells you about. You need to look into the depths of your soul to understand where these fears came from. You may need to see a psychologist to find the cause of your fears. And also surround yourself with divine protection. The Divine Protection card features the Angelica plant, which enhances divine protection and symbolizes spiritual guidance, love, and healing. Also depicted is an andesite stone, which is sometimes called a fairy crystal, and it can form a circle of protection around you. You can make your own mascots out of them and carry them with you or keep them at your workplace. You can also contact your guardian angel. It belongs to everyone who believes in it. Ask him for support and help, and he will definitely help you. And don't forget to thank him for it. The Hanged Man says that you are now in a situation that doesn't suit you. Arcana recommends that you let go of what is holding you tight and free yourself for new ideas. You need to look at the situation from a different angle. When you do this, you will find that the world doesn't revolve around your doubts and fears, and there is much more beautiful and amazing ahead of you. If you still don't know what to do, then allow yourself to let go of the situation. Let the events unfold in their own way, and then it will become clear what to do next. I want to remind you that you are not alone. Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles are near the Hangman card. These are very good cards, and they symbolize the desire for cooperation for the common good. There will be a team spirit and mutual assistance in the work. This arcana symbolizes not just teamwork. It says that by working together, you can achieve much more significant results than alone. The Three of Pentacles also indicates that in order to succeed, you will need to put in your best effort and give it all you've got. The card with the bee spoke about the same, remember? These cards indicate that you have to work hard to achieve high results. It will be necessary to show all your determination, and in the end, the reward received from fate will exceed your wildest expectations. Good material success awaits you. So, my dears, as you can see for yourself, you are at the beginning of your successful path. You may have to start over from scratch. However, you already have the necessary knowledge and experience that you can successfully apply in your work. The universe gives you a chance to realize yourself. Let go of the past and boldly move forward. You will succeed because you have the necessary resources for this. I wish you success on your path. I wish you to realize your wildest ideas and desires. And now I invite those who chose card number 3. Hello, card number 3. You have chosen this card and this crystal. This is a message for you. Heal thyself. Very interesting. Let's look further. She who loved once, blue, fragile, secret love, rejection. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Oh, internal support. You can always find support in yourself. It is very good. A game of chess and in the hand of white chess knight. Very interesting. The Three of Swords. The World. The Nine of Swords. The Magician looking into the distance. The Five of Wands. The Nine of Cups. So, what do we see? At the moment, you are in a rather difficult position. It is difficult for you to fulfill the duties that are assigned to you. You are upset and worried. Your soul and heart hurt. You are tired and most likely under stress. You have taken this burden upon yourself and bear these unbearable obligations for you. These may be obligations in the family, in society, or at work. You feel lost and alone. If we are talking about personal relationships, then the She Who Loved Once card indicates that your love was rejected, which hurt your soul very much. And now you are afraid of new relationships because you are afraid of being rejected again. You have put all the household chores on yourself and do not accept help from anyone. If we are talking about work, then your colleagues or partners let you down in some way or didn't support you in your endeavors, and now you have shouldered the entire burden of responsibility for your activities. The Three of Swords Arcana also suggests that something in your life went wrong, and it knocked the ground out from under your feet. Events can be anything, both on the love front and at work, in relationships with relatives, friends, colleagues. The Three of Swords in this case can also show heart disease, which can happen to you due to overwork and nervous strain. Pay attention to this. However, I want to reassure you, because there are very good cards next to Three of Swords. The Inner Support card says that you need to realize where the problem situation came from. In fact, the danger doesn't come from the problem itself, but from your attitude towards it. Imagine that your life situation is a game. Agree, if you do not know the rules of the game, then the world around you will seem frightening and hostile. And then there are feelings of oppression and loneliness that make you submit to circumstances. Look at this game not through the eyes of the player, but the viewer. You will immediately understand what is really happening and will be able to independently assess the situation. This understanding will give you confidence in yourself. In fact, the world is very multifaceted, and you have many opportunities. These cards say that you can heal yourself of your heartache. You need to hear your heart. Turn to the higher forces with a prayer. Turn to your guardian angel. Find the poison in your heart that is hurting you and remove it so that healing can take place. You have a very strong personality. And despite the fact that you are in a difficult situation, you are able to consciously assess what is happening and find the best way out of it. The world is an incredibly auspicious symbol, indicating the overcoming of obstacles and victory over dark forces. The World Arcana portends the end of difficult times. Arcane says that problems and troubles have finally left you alone, and you can enjoy reality. With the arrival of this card, you can look forward to new acquaintances, travel, and trips. The World card tells you not to dwell on the negative. Always be positive and upgrade your bright side. The Nine of Swords card. You see a young man sitting in a prison cell. He experiences hopelessness and despair, and doesn't even notice that he is shrouded in golden sunlight. Arcana tells you that you put yourself in this prison cell. The whole world is open before you, but you do not see it. Turn your gaze further and wider than your current situation. The magician you now see calls you to a new path. He looks into the distance. He is wearing purple clothes. It is the color of wisdom and enlightenment. Behind him, a lily makes its way up through the paving stones. It speaks of your rebirth. Lily is a symbol of purity, fidelity, and love. Rekindle those feelings and bring yourself back to life. You have a new path ahead, and along the way you will need to show your logical thinking and communication skills. It will be necessary to make non-standard decisions. It's like playing chess. While doing so, look in your hand for the white chess knight. The knight differs from all other figures in that it is allowed to zigzag. Therefore, it is very difficult to foresee a cunning, unexpected move by the knight in advance. This suggests that you are capable of unusual decisions and actions. You will be able to accept non-standard original ways out of any situation. Therefore, you will be able to achieve much more than other people. You will be able to calculate everything and get ahead of your competitors by several steps forward. You can choose the most correct and promising move. By doing so, you simply surprise everyone else. Now look at the final card of your reading. This is a super card. You are going through a difficult time, but fate will turn to face you. Sorrow, pain, grief, all this will be a thing of the past. And the best is waiting for you. What you once dreamed of, but because of the adversity that overtook you, denied yourself this, will again become a reality and is about to come true. Now is a favorable period for new beginnings, or the competition of long-started cases that didn't want to move forward. Now, whatever you do, everything will work out for the best. You deserve recognition and authority. Material abundance and respect await you. So, dear ones, no matter how difficult your life period is now, you should know that you are ready to cope with this and go on a new path. You will be given opportunities to show yourself. Thanks to this, you can improve your personal qualities, achieve your goals and dreams, and solve financial problems. Actively make plans and take on promising business. You will definitely succeed. I wish you love and prosperity. Our meeting is over for today, and I was very glad to communicate with you. I thank you for being with me this time. Subscribe to the channel to join the daily tarot reading. I hope you will come to the next reading. Bye, my dears. See you soon.